Hello again everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Last time we were together, we discovered... Well, discovered is probably not the best word for it, but we went and did battle with Richter Belmont, who is the master of the castle. Defeating him felt kind of hollow though, like something wasn't right. Well, that's because there's still a whole lot more to the castle left for us to explore. And perhaps exploring the castle will give us a better idea of exactly what happened. Now, before we go and explore these new areas that we can only get to now that we have the form of the bat, that's a wolf. There we go. Relax. There are just a handful of quick things I want to do first. And yes, taking advantage of the shield rod is one of them. Oh. Didn't slide fast enough. Look at him, Scully. No goodies, though. You may remember over in this area, there were two passageways we could go up. But there's actually a third one. It's right above us. And since we can fly, we can get up here now. Oh, the skull is confused. And there are some nice things to find up here. But that's what we really want. The gravity boots. The gravity boots are a nice little artifact for us. Where are they? There we go. The wearer can jump high. We're going to keep it on. If we do a input of down, up, jump, we do that little super jump. That super jump will take us very high up on its own. But it does use some of our magic. And we can keep, if I can get the timing right, we can do several of these super jumps at a time. And it's going to be useful in a couple of places. One of those places is actually back in the library. We're going to go through the marble gallery real quick, because I was reminded that there is a passageway we can take around here. I'm going to need a stopwatch for that. And I think we're going to get a stopwatch on the way. There we go. Where am I going? No, we want to go this way later. Alright, well maybe they were mistaken, because all the passageways were already open. Now, I do want to head to the library. Good dog. I'm getting yelled at in the stream for doing stuff without everyone. I guess they haven't been paying enough attention. Because we got the familiar in the last video before we fought Trevor. Or not Trevor, Richter. And we opened up those passageways way back when we got the Jewel of Opening. Now, am I going the right way? I do believe so. Alright, we are actually right underneath the librarian here. There he is. And it would seem that this Joker has been holding out on us. Because we used the super jump, we were able to get a... I think that was a health up. But that's not the only thing he has. If we can keep jumping underneath him for a little bit, he'll drop more stuff. Now, you do have to keep doing this for a while before it happens. And I personally don't know if you have to do it, you know, all at once without touching the floor, or if you can just keep doing it until it happens, but he has more stuff to drop. Now, I won't keep us sitting here watching this for too long. I might actually edit some of the footage out. There we go, the Ring of Arcana. The Ring of Arcana will make rare items appear more commonly. So not only do we have the high luck, the Ring of Arcana will also help us get more items. But that's not all that we can get off of the Librarian. There are at least 2 more items, although one we can't get at this point in the game, and the other, I don't know if I really want to take the time to see if we can get it. It's a cute item, but we're not going to really use it very much. I'll play around a little off-screen, see if I can get it. But if not, we'll just continue on with the game. Well, I think I've had enough of screwing around with the Librarian, so we're going to move on with the game. And you know what? I think I've had enough of Scully. I'm going to switch Scully out for somebody else. We are going to grab the fairy. So Scully is gone, and in floats our fairy friend.
Your word is my command.
You see, she even had something to say. So we're going to take Tatiana over here, and we're just going to go and continue on with the game. Well, maybe we won't exactly continue on with the game. You know, all that jumping was tiring work. I think we're going to find a little place just to sit down and relax for a minute or two. wolf form to speed things up a little bit. Now, the fairy is actually one of the familiars that I like the most. She doesn't really help you out in combat the way the ghost does, but what she does is she'll use items for you. So if you get, say, turned to stone, and you have the magic hammer, she'll turn you back to flesh. She'll randomly use potions to heal you, and in the case of dying, if you have a golden apple, she'll resurrect you. No, not this way. There we go, let's just blow all these guys away. Well, most of them away. So yeah, we're just gonna relax here for a little bit. I think we've earned it. Just gonna sit back for a few minutes, let our weary bones rest. You see, the fairy decided she wants to sit down and rest too, so she's just gonna relax on our shoulder. Alright, Alucard, that's enough snoozing. Oh, sorry, fairy. Didn't mean to surprise you like that. We actually have to wait for the fairy to get to a higher level before she will do anything else. So maybe we'll come back a little later. Cheese it out. Oh, talking about cheese. The cheese is also the best character in the show. Better than the bologna and the salami. Well, that's all we're going to do in the library for the time being. Now this time I do mean that we are actually going to get on with the game. We're going to use the teleporter over here. No, we don't want to be here. We do want to be here. We want to head up this way, because now that we can fly, we can get up there. But first, I want to make a pit stop. We're going to head back into the Coliseum. If you remember, there was an area I opened up that we couldn't get to, so we couldn't really fly. But now we can, and those goodies are ours. Here, you. Right up here. And what do we find? We find the Holy Sword. And it's quite a bit stronger than our shield rod. And it's also strong versus the undead. And what is the castle full of? Horrible undead monsters. That's right. It's also got a special attack. You do the fireball motion, which is down, down, forward, forward, to get that little bolt of energy. There we go. Missed me. Someday I'll get this dodging right. So we can either fly up, or we can jump up. I'd say flying's a little easier, but jumping is probably a little faster. Oh, we remember you guys. Oh, and looks like there are prisoners back there. You guys are in there for the long haul. Be careful, those are spikes on the ceiling, and they will hurt you. Stop. Yeah, well, we lost the knife, but we still have the holy book. Oh, what we got down here? And some of those big iron enemies use some of those on me. Now, I believe through here is a boss enemy. So we're going to visit him in a minute. And to explore most of this area, we're going to need to be a bat. Well, a mist form will work too, but the bat is a bit faster. There we go. Got our maximum hearts up. Oh, there we go. And what do we find here? The sword card. Sword card summons another familiar. Actually, probably my favorite familiar, which is, well, the sword. But we're going to use our friend the fairy here for a little longer. And what's this? We're over by the chapel now. But we're not done. We're not done back over in this area, which you may remember is called Orlox quarters. And we're looking for Orlox. You jerks. See, everything's better with holy water. We got this lovely fountain where the water is slowly turning red. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone. And what do we have here? A garnet. That's just a ring that we can sell for some extra money. Ah, here we go. Now that we've saved, let's go take on the boss of this area. Now, if you want to make sure you explore every inch of the castle, you're going to need to be the bat. You're going to need to kind of float around a little bit, making sure you get to every little area. Now, off screen, I might go and explore more areas. But right now, I just want to get us going. So, let's see what's behind door number 1. Well, that is the boss of this area. I was kind of hoping maybe we'd be able to see them all on screen. But that is Orlox. Orlox is a powerful vampire that hangs out in here with Count Dracula. And Orlox was the name of the vampire from the film Nosferatu, although he doesn't look much like the Orlox we see here. Now, if you ever get the chance to see Nosferatu, do it. It's awesome. It's a version of the Dracula story that, let's say, was made unofficially. It's essentially the same story as Dracula. But the names have been changed to protect the innocent. And Orlox, just like the Count, has another form. You jerk. Down you go. Our reward is a maximum life up. That's not it. Over this way we find the Echo of Bat. Now when we're in bat form, we can do this little beam. We'll send out a sonar that will allow us to see in areas where we can't otherwise. And that's going to be really useful because we're going to be going to some very, very dark places. But that's going to do it for this episode. This is another one of those episodes that show that I really just don't know what I'm really doing. But that's alright. I have fun playing this stuff, and I hope you guys have been enjoying watching me. So let's save our game, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.